Hey guys, I know it's been like almost 4 weeks since I made a video. Every day, I've been home for like 2 weeks today, and I have been so bad about making my video. I know, I'm so sorry. Um, I the surgery went really well. I didn't have any major complications. I did have an edema, a localized edema. It forbidded, I don't know, don't hold me against my bad grammatical skills. It forbade me, I don't know, you get what I'm trying to say. I couldn't pee for 12 days. I had a catheter in for 12 days. Let me tell you what, pee. I, I literally could not pee. My body would not let me, mainly because of the edema. And my body was completely focused on that. I couldn't pee at all. I actually came home with a catheter, and let me tell you what, it's not fun. It's not. Don't get me wrong, pooping and peeing in bed, not too bad, but having to empty 2 bags every now and then isn't. Can't wear skinny jeans. I like to wear skinny jeans. I don't like to go out in public in my pajama pants, but gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. So, long story short, I will breeze you through the 8 days I was in the hospital. I was supposed to have my surgery on July 22nd. We got to the hospital, pre-op, everything. IVs did not go well. My nurse, whatever you want to call her, vampire, I guess. She wasn't my actual nurse. She just did my IV. I was not happy with her. She tried to do one in my hand, and she did not understand that I did not want her to dig around in my vein. Those of you who have had IVs or had an experience where a nurse has dug around in your vein, you know it is not comfortable. It is quite possibly one of the most painful things that could happen in your arm. Not saying overall, I am not comparing it to any pain I've been through, but it's bad. It is very uncomfortable and you can't do anything about it. Don't get me wrong, you could totally hit the nurse, but that really won't do anything. She kept digging around in it, and I've had a bruise on my hand, this entire area, for the past 2.5 weeks. Yeah, anyway, so she gave me another one right here. I couldn't move my hand, nor could I move my entire arm. Anyway, so after that, after all that fun stuff, let's see what happened. Surgery was supposed to be at 1:45, and my surgeon came in, and she's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm tired. I was on call last night. I've done quite a few surgeries today, and I don't think it's a smart idea for me to do surgery today. So my mom and I are staring at her like, seriously? Like, we got here at 11:30, 11:45, and I've been waiting. We didn't have to wait in the waiting room for more than like 30 seconds. They called us back so fast. But I was not happy with that at first. After that, I was like, wait, I can eat. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I can eat. I'm so hungry. So she's like, okay, well, we can do the surgery tomorrow at the same time. My mom and I are like, do we get to stay or do we have to go home? And I'm like, I don't want to go home, because then we go home. We get home at like 4-ish. Probably would have shopped, so we probably would have got home like dinner time. And then we had to come back at the same time, and they do a whole nother IV, and it's like, it's just retarded to do that. So she's like, yeah, we can admit you. And anyway, so that, she admitted me and all that stuff. And then, crap, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. They came in, the whole team came in later that day, and they're like, okay, so if anyone asks, we admitted you because you have high ostomy output and you're dehydrated. Okay. I love her. She is so funny. Anyway, so that was just a crack up. I loved my surgeon. I was so happy with her. Never had her before, ever, but I know her from my brother's surgery and stuff, so that was really funny. Anyway, so the surgery itself went really well. I think it took like 4 hours or something like that. I don't know. I never know how long it takes. No one tells me these things. Anyway, so that went pretty well. The day of surgery, post-op, was not good. in pre-op, my nurse sucked. I don't know how many of you have had terrible post-op nurses, but I've had quite a few. And so my mom and I had discussed with the post-op team that I wanted her back there immediately, as soon as I got out there. And they said, okay, we'll do our best. They never did. So I'm barely awake. I'm awake enough to hear what's going on. I never opened my eyes in post-op that I remember. I don't even know how long I was in post-op. I don't remember being transported from post-op to my room. I really don't remember anything. I never remember post-op. I don't know why. My brother wakes up immediately. I, however, do not. So anyway, I woke up enough to say I want my mom. And she's like, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm just like, I want my mom. Like, I don't know why this is so hard for you to understand this. It's not that hard. And I'm like, I'm a minor. You need to bring her back here right now. She needs to be here. I'm a minor. Like, I kept saying that until she brought her back. She's like, okay. And my mom got back there, and she's like, she's in pain. And the nurse is like, what? She's like, she's in pain. She's like, how can you tell? She's like, she's grimacing. So I was like, oh, like, I don't know what face I was making, but I was in pain. And, you know, when they take the tube out, your throat you feel kind of hoarse, like you don't want to talk, and it's like, you're just like, water, please, water. Anyway, so, she's like, what's your pain level? And I'm like, she's like, oh, 1, that's good. And I'm like, 6, it's a 6. And, oh my gosh, I was just so unhappy with her. Overall, I was, no, not good care at all. Anyway, so after that, I am so grateful for my mom to be there. Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine doing this by myself. I could not. Anyway, so I don't want to make this a long video. Anyway, post-op care after that was good. I had a great nurse that night. Post-op nurse that night is like the most important thing ever. That will definitely be the nurse that will make or break your care, to be completely honest. I was on Dilaudid until I could take orals, and I don't know how many days in I could take orals, but I started eating regularly. I mean, I really wasn't very hungry for a while, but I did what I could. I can never think. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's like I'm so bad at this. So, oh my gosh. So anyway, the care was great. I loved all my nurses. There was like one nurse I didn't like, but overall I was really happy with my nurses. I think I had 4 IVs the whole time I was there. My veins were not too bad, but they weren't fantastic either. Anyway, so now I'm home. I came home after 8 days in the hospital, and I came home with the catheter on day 12 of post-op. I went back to Santa Barbara, and I got my staples out, I got catheter out, and that's all. It was great. The staples, I only had them on my butt incision, and I think that incision's probably about this big. I have 4 other ones on my stomach. I have 3 laparoscopic ones. There's one that's like this big, and it's not very laparoscopic. Crap, my computer's gonna restart. And then I have one right above my left hip, one right below my rib cage, and then one in my belly button, and one on my bikini line. And that one's probably about this big. Anyway, so the staples were not as bad as I thought. I was not happy that she put staples and not sutures, but then she took them out, and I was like, okay, that's not that bad. Pain-wise, when I came home with the staples, it was not great, but it wasn't bad either. I was on Norco, and Norco usually doesn't do anything for me, but it was great. After I got my staples out, I completely stopped taking it. I was able to start driving on day 12 that day. I got catheter out, everything. I even went shopping that day, but I have no stamina, so that doesn't work. Anyway, so recovery-wise, it's pretty good. I'm not in pain currently. I haven't taken pain pills in over a week. I take Tylenol every now and then, but other than that, it's pretty good. I can sit down normally, as long as I'm careful when I sit down. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm still adjusting to the fact that my bag is now permanent, but I am definitely happy with the choice I made. I don't regret it at all. Those of you who are deciding between J-pouch or ostomy, I would strongly suggest ostomy, but that is completely your preference. Some people cannot imagine their lives with it, some can't imagine it without it. So I'm one of those people. Anyway, so any of you who've had the same kind of surgery as me, feel free to message me, or are going to have the same surgery. I don't know where my computer's doing right now. What are you doing? Yes, I want to cancel. I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, so any of you who want to contact me, feel free. I would love to talk to you. My email is always in the caption or the description, whatever you want to call it. School starts for me in 6 days. I will make another video on that because I don't want this to be long. But I am really happy with my recovery. I'm able to drive. I'm looking to get a job. I actually worked for my mom today for like an hour and a half, moving files and file cabinets and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm really happy with how this recovery is going. All of my incisions look great. She used glue on 4 of them out of 5. So yeah, it's great. I haven't had any abdominal pain this whole time, and she removed a part of my small intestine, so that's crazy. And the anal leakage I was having is actually called diversion colitis. So I had colitis in my small intestine. Yay! It follows me wherever I go. But I can honestly say I am thrilled. I am thrilled not to be sick. I am thrilled not to think about being sick. I am excited to go into my senior year and just have a good year. I don't know where this year is going to take me, but I'm really excited. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this video, like it if you want to. I don't want to be one of those people that's like my video, comment, subscribe. Like, if you like my videos, subscribe. But I will be making more videos. I don't know what videos, but I have a lot of video ideas. So if you guys want to see more videos, then definitely subscribe. I love seeing the number rise. It is really making me happy, even though it's at 37. It's still a big thing for me. I'm helping 37 people. So that's a big deal. I'm really excited. So, yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Any questions, email me, comment, whatever. Yeah, comment with any video ideas you guys have, anything I should do, outfits for back to school, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching.